1. The ability to dynamically add additional resources on demand such as storage, CPUs, memory, and even servers is referred to as what? A. Bursting, B. Pooling, C. Elasticity, D. Orchestration. Answers. C. Cloud automation systems offer the ability to add and remove resources dynamically as needed. This is referred to as elasticity. 2. Margot is reviewing the maintenance responsibilities between her company and its public cloud service provider. She notices that the cloud provider takes responsibility for the operating system, and her company assumes responsibility for all applications and services running on the operating system. What type of service model is she operating under? A. IaaS, B. PaaS, C. SaaS, D. XaaS. Answers. B. With the PaaS model, the cloud provider will maintain the operating system and all supporting infrastructure. 3. Which service model has the most lock-ins and is the most complex to migrate? A. IaaS, B. PaaS, C. SaaS, D. XaaS. Answers. C. The higher up the services stack you go, from IaaS to PaaS to SaaS, the more difficult it will be to migrate. With IaaS, most of the cloud operations are under your direct control, which gives you the most flexibility to migrate. However, if the cloud provider controls the application, you may not have many migration options. 4. Joe is in the planning stages to make sure that an upcoming company promotion during a major sporting event will not overwhelm his company's cloud-based e-commerce site. He needs to determine his options to add capacity to the web server farm so that it can process the anticipated additional workload. What do you recommend as possible solutions? Choose 3. A. Vertical scaling, B. Horizontal scaling, C. Edge cache, D. Cloud bursting, E. Core elasticity. Answers. A, B, D. Cloud computing operates with a utility business model that charges you only for the resources that you consume. This model enables you to scale your cloud fleet to meet its current workload and be able to add and remove capacity as needed. There are many options to use elasticity to scale cloud operations, including vertical and horizontal scaling and bursting. 5. Janus manages the MySQL database backend that runs on a multi-CPU instance that has reached 100% utilization. The database can run on only a single server. What options does she have to support the requirements of this database? A. Horizontal scaling, B. Vertical scaling, C. Pooling, D. Bursting. Answers. B. Scaling up, or vertical scaling, will add resources such as CPU instances or more RAM. When you scale up, you are increasing your compute, network, or storage capabilities. 6. A popular e-commerce site is hosting its public-facing front-end web server fleet in a public cloud. You have been tasked with determining what the normal day-to-day web hit count is so that capacity plans for the upcoming holiday selling season can be assessed. You want to track incoming web requests and graph them against delayed and missed connection counts. What type of dataset are you producing? A. Metric, B. Variance, C. Baseline, D. Smoothing. Answers. C. The establishment of average usage over time is the data that gets collected for a baseline report. 7. Eva is the network architect for her company's large cloud deployment. She has interconnected her private cloud to a community cloud in another state. She is investigating using the community cloud to supplement her private cloud workload during end-of-month processing. What operation is she going to perform? A. Elasticity, B. Cloud bursting, C. Vertical scaling, D. Autoscaling. Answers. B. Cloud bursting allows for adding capacity from another cloud service during times when additional resources are needed. 8. CPU utilization on a database server has consistently been at more than 80% utilization. The baselines show that 57% utilization is normal. What is this called? A. Deviation. B. Variance. C. Triggers. D. Baseline imbalance. Answers. B. The measurement of the difference between a current reading and the baseline value is referred to as the variance. 9. Harold will modify an NACL to adjust remote access to a cloud-based HR application. He will be submitting a plan that outlines all details of the change. What process is he following? A. Cloud automation. B. Change advisory. C. Change management. D. Rollout. Answers. C. Change management includes recording the change, planning for the change, testing the documentation, getting approvals, evaluating and validating, writing instructions for backing out the change if needed, and doing post-change review if desired. 10. To increase tipoffthehat.com's security posture, Alice is reviewing user accounts that access the community cloud resources. Alice notices that the summer interns have left to go back to school, but their accounts are still active. She knows that they will return over the winter break. What would you suggest that Alice do with these accounts? A. Do nothing. B. Delete the accounts. C. Disable the accounts. D. Change the resource access definitions. E. Modify the configuration settings. F. Change the access control. Answers. C. The ability to disable an account can be helpful in situations where the account will need to be reactivated at a future date and does not need to be deleted.